lightless corridors of a drifting space hulk, shadows hunt shadows. A Drukhari raiding party prowl its haunted corridors, seeking captives to fool Commorragh's cruel gladiatorial spectacles. But fate has dealt them a prey unlike any other, for in these labyrinthine halls stand the Dark Angels. Their bolters and chainblades roar in defiance, refusing to yield control of the ship to the Xenos threat. The rusting passageways become a bitter struggle as key control nodes must be seized, each one a lifeline of power, air, and domination. Now Huntons and Warders clash in the dark, as the fate of the Hulk balances on every corridor held. Welcome to the Wargamist. I'm Grant.
Hey guys, I'm Charlie.
We're here today with something new we've never had on the channel before. We're playing boarding actions for the first time. I think we played boarding actions before a couple of times, but it's really good because it's a nice smaller version of the game. It's only 500 points.
The setup takes longer than the game.
All the bits together. But we are playing Dark Depths, which is basically there's a couple of maps to choose from. Each of you chooses one, and then you merge them together, so you get like an almost infinite number of possibilities.
Yeah, you just can keep going around and cycling, and I'm sure there's loads of different ways to play. So. And
we'll put the mission's pretty simple. It's kind of like a take and hold. So hold 1, hold 2. I think it's hold more for 5 points. I think you also get VP if you slay the Warlord or something like that. I know you get VP if you kill your opponent's highest points value as well. Obviously, we're using standard boarding action rules. There will be a difference in our standard rules a little bit. I'm taking Drukhari, you're taking
Space Marines.
Space Marines. We'll run through the lists and just dive into it, I guess, really.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool. I'm Grant. I'm going to be bringing the Drukhari for this. I think I've got bang on 500 points. We're going with updated points at the moment. So I've got, my Warlord is as Lilith, which is great. She loses her thrilling spectacle, but she still fights first and all that good stuff. There will be a unit of 10 witches. They have to be split into 2 units of 5. There will be an Archon who loses his Vect in boarding actions, which is why he's not the Warlord, and it means I can put Lilith as the Warlordess, which is great. There will be a unit of Cabalite, again split, probably the heavy guns in one arm and normal Cabalites another. The unit of Incubi, who will be following the Archon around, because that is the law, that is their bodyguard. And then I had spare points, so I put a unit of Racks as well, with all the weapons in that. In terms of the army rule and detachment rule, it actually stays the same. So the army rule, pay up and pain, is still there, but it also says that you get another pain token to start with. So I'll start with 4 instead of 3, but I still gain them in the same way by battle shocking an enemy or killing an enemy, all that kind of good stuff. My detachment rule is if a character from my army kills a character from the enemy's army, I get another pain token, which is good. And then I can use the battlefield command stratagem, which is where your leader gives their ability to a attached unit. I can use that for 1 less CP if I spend a pain token, basically. My only enhancement will be on my Archon. It's called Expert Breacher, which means he can open a hatchway at the beginning or the end of his move phase. So that's quite good. I can stage, open a door, and go straight through, basically. So that's it.
Hey guys, I'm Charlie. I'm playing Space Marines, so it's 500 points, which is 2 captains, 2 Assault Intercessor units, 1 Blade Guard unit, and 1 Hellblaster unit, all in their minimum sizes. My Warlord is one of my captains who will have the enhancement Adamantine Mantle, which is -1 damage, so hopefully it keeps him alive a bit longer. I still have open moments, it's exactly the same, and my detachment rule basically gives me sustained hits when I shoot through a hatch. And that's it really. There's only like 3 strats per army, so hopefully we can just stick them up somewhere or just run through them through the game.
Okay, so we're all deployed. The way that the board's selected, I've selected Zeta, which is this side. We'll put a map from above on it as well. And you selected Epsilon, and then this is the joining edge, which weirdly means that this door can't be opened, but it's just the way that it all works.
That's the way Space Hulks work.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. No, it was potentially designed that way. Yeah. So I actually couldn't fit all my units in, so I've had to have 5 Cabalites out off on reserves that come in. Put these witches in this box. Cabalites, all the heavy weapons in this box. Racks in this box right next to the door. The Archon is right next to the door because his enhancement is at the beginning of his movement phase he can open the door, so hopefully early he can open that door and all of this can just swing through there. And Lilith is behind the witches. I don't know if it's good to put characters behind or in front, because obviously visibility you can't see through other models.
Yeah, I guess it'd be interesting
to see, because I'm conscious about her being shot to death.
Yeah, but will she block melee?
Exactly, yeah, so it's going to be an issue for her to get melee through, so we'll have to find out how that works. But that's me. What have you done in the Epsilon side?
I've got a 5-man Assault Intercessors unit, another 5-man Assault Intercessors unit, and that's my Warlord captain.
With the enhancement that does -1 damage. Yeah.
Then I've got another captain here and 3 blade guard, and then a 5-man Hell Blaster squad here.
Perfect, just going to go straight down that long corridor.
Yeah, it's really basic little list, but
it's good
Space Marines.
Yeah, that is Space Marines. Right, let's get into it. So Dark Angels, Space Marines.
Space Marines. Yeah, Space Marines, no Dark Angels here.
First turn though.
First turn, advanced round here, gone to the objective, opened that hatch. These 2 units advanced over here, did nothing.
Just positioning you.
Pretty much. These guys advanced around and then opened that hatch. This guy got a big advance, so he managed to move from here to here and open that hatch.
Yeah. And then
these guys just opened the door so they can see.
So end of Drukhari turn 1, just moved up really. I've got a long advance on both my witch units, so one came all the way over here. You can't secure a site if you advance, so I basically just opened that door to give me some crossboard space. The other unit of witches came over and opened that door as well, Lilith just behind. The Archon opened the door at the beginning of his phase and run all the way around, and his Incubi bodyguard came with him as well. Cabalites with the heavy weapons came around here, just walked around, so they're set to defend to then potentially shoot anything that comes around this corner, because Overwatch is not limited to 24 inches, it's still the full length. So the Dark Lance and the thing there will be useful. The Racks will open this door actually. And that's kind of it really. Back to Dark Angels turn 2.
Okay, so yeah, really sort of boring turn 2 from me. The Hellblasters came through this door, set to Overwatch. I oath of moment the Incubi because I am mildly scared of them.
You scored some points with this.
I scored some points over here with the Assault Intercessors. Then I advanced everyone else up so they're behind the doors. Really just waiting for Grant to hopefully come out so I can clap back when he kills something. But yeah, it's just a very much wait and see.
I think it's going to be turn 3 onwards. It's going to be the
I
slaughter.
Especially turn 4 and 5. I imagine turn 4 is going to be
possibly,
a lot of units going.
Because I'm still quite far away from you at the moment. But yeah.
And we'll see how it goes.
Okay, cool. So Drukhari turn 2, because I went second. So I scored 10 points because I was on 2 objectives. And then I sort of shuffled everything forward. These guys came up to get their 18-inch shredder and blaster in range of this corner. So if you do come around that corner, there's everything can overwatch you now, which is good. Racks advanced through. Chose not to open that door because there's some Hellblasters over there and they're set to overwatch. So it's sort of a bit of a stalemate. The witches came back. They are securing this site for later. Just tuck them in as much as possible so they can't be shot down that angle. The came on the end. My spare Cabalites. So what's happened in this room here is I've advanced the Incubi over, and they've opened this door still within 3 inches of the Archon, to if I need to give them that ability. The witches have just walked through right next to that door and they're securing the site here. Lilith has come through just behind them because again, if he manages to come over and open that door, you can't shoot through models you can't see basically. Archon's next to that door because what I might do next turn is open the door and charge through. Because he can open the door at the beginning of the movement phase rather than the end of the movement phase. And the witches have a strat which allows them not to be overwatched on a roll of a 2-up. So I could get round and get my witches into those guys. So we'll see how we get on there. But that's it really. I'm set to defend with them. Back to Charlie. So, end of Dark Angel's turn 2. Charlie's just stepped out for a moment, but basically this is now controlled by him. Got 10 points on the objectives. He's shifted around these guys around here. The Blade Guard and the Captain moved over, but still opened this door, so I can still see him just if I come through, but we'll see. The Hellblasters have just sort of moved over. They're still set to Overwatch, of course. And then these Assault Intercessors got a ginormous advantage of 6, and they're all the way over here. And then this Captain's here as well. I think this will probably be a turn of bloodshed, but we'll see. Still not a single shot has been fired. Not a single blade has been sliced or started or whatever. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, so Drukhari what's this, turn 3? Okay, I spent a lot of CP there, and finally some death has occurred.
Yeah.
Some shots have been fired. So move these round here to get a line of sight. Move the racks up so a couple of guns could shoot this Captain. Thankfully the Hex Rifle. I didn't know racks could shoot very well, but they did a bit of shooting and took 3 wounds off, and another wound off him actually. So he started on how many?
He was on 6, then he went down 4 and then took another one off.
Yeah, from this pitter-patter fire here. I basically opened the door with the Archon, the witches ran through, and then Lilith came over and closed the door. Because as long as you don't do it with the same unit, you can do that. The Lilith spent the battlefield command something or other to give her ability to the witches, so the witches have fight first. Still, the witches gain an extra strength and they gain an extra AP. So when they went in, these witches got a very long advance and run all the way in here. The Cabalites run to here, shot, killed 1 guy, I think. One guy, and then they had a stratagem, which means they can move 3 inches, so they just quickly ran the other side of the wall, and everything just bunched up. So this is a bit of a box of death, and I'm going to potentially send another unit of witches out next turn. So potentially. So doing all right. So again, I think the scores at this stage is at the bottom of turn 3. I'm on 20, you're on 15, and it's still pretty close. So. So more blood has been spilt.
Yeah, not a very good.
Your turn 4.
My turn 4.
Oh, blimey.
My turn 4. This is.
So he's still got 10 on the primary, which is cool because they're quite even.
They're both sticky. Yeah. Assault Intercessors moved over here, so hopefully you can't shoot them as much.
No, I can't see them at all.
Blade Guard stepped over here just in case you got into this objective.
Yeah.
To clap back. Hellblasters moved here and shot the Cabalites.
Oh, completely devastated.
Wiped them.
Completely devastated.
The Captain shot into this unit, killed 1, and then charged. And with Finest Hour, even though he saved all of the attacks from the witches.
Because I still fight first because Lilith gave the unit the ability
to
still
command
for
phase.
the next command phase, so they still fight first.
Even with 8 attacks and dev wounds, he couldn't actually kill 4 witches, even though he got 3 sets of dev wounds. Yeah, so against probably any other unit, it would have been fantastic just to get the dev wounds on, but no, he really failed me.
So there's 1 witch left there, so it's pinned him for a bit.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
And that's it. Yeah, so not really doing much.
I mean, the Hellblasters are savage.
Yeah.
They are.
But you're an outkiller.
Horrendous,
so it's fine.
Okay. Drukhari turn 4. Quite a lot died that turn. So the Rex came over, shot the Hellblasters, I think killed 1 and chipped damage. The Cabalites walked over and again shot but completely failed. Actually didn't hit, it didn't wound anything. At the beginning of the turn, the what's he called? Archon gave his ability to the Incubi, so they reroll all hits or wounds for the turn, which is good because they came round and got a 7-inch charge, got into the Hellblasters and wiped them off because that was Charlie's most expensive unit, so that's quite good. And then the Archon opened the door as well at the beginning, and Lilith and the witches just ran through. Unfortunately, completely whiffed, and Charlie made a hell of a lot of saves on his 4-up invuln, so he is still alive, but he's very much surrounded, and he didn't kill any in the return back, actually. So it's quite good, but I've now killed his most expensive unit, and I'm 5 points ahead on the prime, so it's going to be very hard to Charlie to pull it back, but we'll see where his round 5 goes. Dark Angel's turn 5. Was that turn 5?
My turn 5.
Yeah.
So the captain was stuck in combat here. He shot a pistol, whiffed it, and then he died from Liv's sights first. That is what it is. He survived a lot longer than I thought he was going to survive.
He did really well.
The Blade Guard, the Assault Intercessors, the captain all shot into the Incubi unit.
Yeah.
I think plinked
Killed
one wound
one, yeah.
on one or something. Charged in. I used Ceramite Bulwark, which gives them extra attacks on the Intercessors, 1 each, and extra strength, which doesn't do anything, and they managed to wipe the unit.
But you also battle shocked me as well with
Oh,
the
I
straps.
did, yes. There's also a Space Marine strat that I think it's Fox Amplified Raw, lets me put a battle shock
Which
test
means
on
then
the unit.
I can spend my CP to get -1 to hit
Yeah.
for lightning fast reactions with the crit.
Um,
and you just completely wiped me with
just
them.
wiped, yeah, massive 25.
The Blade
attacks.
Guard are like, where's our go?
Yeah, and the captain as well. So they're all just sitting there waiting to be shot. But I do know points-wise, I think it's impossible for me to catch up.
So I'll just finish my turn and
just
wrap
go
up.
for it, really. Yeah, see
Yeah.
what points-wise we get.
Yeah. Okay. Drukhari turn 5. It's close until the very sort of last point, I think. Sort of just managed to overwhelm. I chose not to charge anything into here just in case, but basically everything. I tried to advance these round here. Didn't quite get on that objective. Move them round. I think they only killed 1.5 Space Marines, but they've been whiffed lately, really.
Quite poor shoot, to be fair.
Yeah, after killing 1 Blade Guard, they were like, we're done now.
Yeah.
We don't need to do anything else. Lilith's Entourage came around here just with a normal move, and they're on that one to take it off you. I chose not to charge Lilith in because if I didn't kill your Blade Guard and you killed me in return, that's my Warlord gone.
Yeah, big points.
And that'd be big points. So yeah, I did charge my arc on him for the lols, and completely didn't take any wounds off you. He backhanded me.
Yeah, Captain went Super Saiyan, so I think got like 6 damage and dev wounds alone.
Yeah.
Without doing the save, so yeah, just absolutely pasted.
And I have a 2-up invite as well, which you just completely bypassed and just
mad.
backhanded him as he ran down the corridor.
So that was quite chuffed because that was the only thing he's done that whole game. I think I was probably too hesitant because of your shooting.
Yeah.
When I think if I probably
It's really the witches were the scary thing.
Yeah, because they could just paste with the fights first. I think if turn 3 or 4, I just decided to charge everything up the board. I might have done a bit better, but I don't know if I would have done.
Because we've played the game mainly in this area, which is just inside your board half. You haven't really crossed the middle line.
I just don't ever feel safe enough with your shooting that could occasionally go off with
Makes
like
sense.
a melter gun, basically, and a las gun. And you know, if you get good shooting, you can paste the unit easy.
Completely. Playing board and actions, playing Dark Depths. You're bringing stupid, bland Space Marines. I'm bringing spicy Drukhari. Oh, at least we're both green.
Wow.
Perhaps.
How can you tell who's who?
I don't know.
Every time you pick up one of my models, you get a spike.
You get spike, or it just
pain.
attaches to another.
But then
one
you
of your
go.
models. And you go.
Don't do that.
You go
Don't do that.
stupid magnets.
Stupid. Oh yeah, the witches are so annoying. They just as soon as you pick one up, you pick 5 of the witches up.
I put 2 bigger magnets on my 25mm base, and you keep picking them.
That's what it is. Because this will be the first time boarding action's been on the channel.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you've got to make a good impression.
You're a tie out.
And then mine's going to be the second, and it's still all unpaid.
Well, it depends which one goes out first, right?
Oh, hopefully it is. Hopefully it is.
Well, you're playing each other, so it's him twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got to change t-shirts between the 2 films.
Okay, so it looks like
I've
different.
so it
also
looks
got
like a
to
different
change
day.
t-shirts. So just watch it.
We're right clothes.
I would be
No.
quite tight on you then.
Yeah, we would be. Most clothes are.
Right then, shall we film this? That's enough innate chatter for 30 seconds.
Okay.
More in
Got the
later.
enhancement, close quarters killer.
So you're playing. You're an Epsilon, aren't you?
I'm Epsilon.
You're not a Beta.
No, I'm not a beta.
Zeta. I'm a Zeta. Whatever that means.
Zeta.
That's even worse.
Yeah. Mission rules. Dark depths. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, are we keeping you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You the baby.
Got an enhancement in yours?
Yeah, I've got 2 enhancements. 'cause they're
Are you allowed
fun.
2? I thought you only allowed 1 enhancement in board
Only
actions.
one. Only one.
Oh, only one.
This guy already is trying to fucking cheat.
Reroll wounds or -1 damage.
Oh, this is why he was trying to calculate this.
Cool.
What?
Okay, I'll do it. Okay.
I think if you
I'll use one
reroll that-
enhancement in this. Can't go on Lilith. It'll have to go on the Archon, and he will be able to open doors at the beginning or end of I can't remember what it's called. What was it called?
Movement first. Movement step.
No, but what was the enhancement
The
called?
thingy thing.
The thingy thing.
Which one is it? Is it one of yours?
No, it's not, because they're not that great.
Crap.
Oh, thanks. What, my ones or your ones?
I mean, most of the specific ones are crap.
Oh, the Grey Knights ones are good. Expert Breacher. Ugh. Oof. Right.
He's breaching in me. He's breaching in me. Go ahead.